Buddy, hello, clearing. All right, so we're gonna dive into a Divine Masculine check-in. Here we go. So thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest, most beneficial information coming through. What is it we can see for the DM collective that joins me here, and their DFs that join me here? What can we see for how the DMs are experiencing all of the aspects of the connection? What is the energetic stuff going on as related to it? And what do the DFs need to know at this time regarding their DM? Okay, so what can we see for the conscious mind about the connection? The Seven of Wands. So there's some bravery right now. It looks like this crow is about to launch off of this cliff on this broomstick or snowboard, something, into the air. This is fascinating. I actually saw, driving yesterday, some fence posts near the side of the highway, and there were 4 crows up the fence posts just like that. That's fascinating to me. So masculines are getting ready to do something brave, uncharted, something that others are witnessing is what I'm getting from this. And energetically, emotional equilibrium, compassionate non-attachment. Okay, so it's interesting because I'm getting this fiery hot feeling like the masculines want to take a leap of faith in some way, but they're utilizing emotional balance and non-attachment. So this can be regarding the divine feminine at this time, continuing to allow this passion to build and not take action directly just yet because they are anchoring in emotional composure, balance, temperance, learning when to save, when to step in and when it's going to be hollow to take action. In these kind of conscious connections, everybody is coming into mastery. So the masculines don't have to save their feminine in ways that make the feminine codependent or do not allow the growth. So I'm getting that the masculines know that they could step in regarding something, but there's a great deal of bravery, tact, timing involved with just allowing whatever's playing out to play out with emotional balance and non-attachment. And that is not the same as rejection. So many times on this journey with true counterparts, the high frequency ones, not the codependent, dastardly connections, but high frequency ones. There's a learning curve to come into our own within the safe container of autonomy and sovereignty in these connections. So the masculines do have a hard time, feminines, with wanting to do more and knowing that they need to stay the course by not overstepping in certain ways. What do the feminines need to know? King of Pentacles in the inverse. So this is a commitment card. It's in the inverse, and I'm getting it's just, behind the scenes that the masculines are holding space, committed. It's not about rejecting the feminine here. It's literally about, and it's not about being second fiddle. It's about the feminines going through something and the masculines looking onward, watching. So feminines, you need to know your masculine is committed, is here, has got your back, is in this with you, but not taking a step into the limelight, so to speak, learning to watch you with emotional equilibrium and compassionate non-attachment while you anchor this energy of wholeness, integrity, compassion, character within you. Yeah, interesting. What can we see for how the masculines are viewing their feminine? Another 7. So we've got 7, 7 here, 77. Watch for that number. This is a card of waiting, but and gardening, waiting for things to play out, pan out, fruit out, leaf out, growth, waiting for the growth. There is one pentacle here. So the masculines are seeing something on the horizon for you, feminines, where there is growth that's coming from this period of stagnation, inaction. There's something about to fruit, something about to come to fruition that the masculines know is happening for you. And I'm saying this for you, feminines, because on my table, it looks as though this is the feminine, not the masculine, which would be over here, showing the masculine this new beginning. So I'm not even getting that it's an offer from the masculine to the feminine in this case. It's something the feminine has been doing that is about to come to fruition. What can we see for the energy involved? Dimensional planes of perception, number 6. Mastery, accountability, acceptance. What have I been saying? This is a journey of mastery for each of the counterparts, and the masculines want to come in and do more to make it easier, feminines, but they are also watching you come into the dignity of mastery and accept your mastery and to experience your mastery, your own accountability for your karmic closures. Whatever you've been working on coming through here, it feels like it could be for some a karmic situation that's going to result in freedom for the new beginning. But this is ultimately the accountability, your rite of passage, feminines, and your masculine is watching this happen. I am so proud of you for your grace, for your grace. What do the feminines need to know? This is the truth, Ace of Swords. So this is why your masculine is not rushing in right now, feminines, because they are watching you come into your own. And if anyone knows that about you, it is them. So pay attention to that truth, feminines, and really embrace this rite of passage for yourself. You are creating your new beginning, as within, so without. Your reality will reflect back your level of freedom and mastery and your own accountability as you accept your righteousness, as you accept that you are coming out of your old life into this brand new way of thinking, way of perceiving, way of seeing, way of navigating the material realm. This is mind and body merging into a holistic way of living. You're going through this graduation process. Your masculine knows it, feminines. What can we see for the way that the divine masculines are feeling on the heart space about the connection? 3 of Wands, they're open to infinite possibility, I just heard. So the 3 of Wands sometimes can be tunnel vision, wanting to manifest something, feeling like we don't have something, really wishing for something. Or in the inverse like this, it is really taking that pressure off, opening to the potentials, desiring the highest and best outcome for all involved. What is the energy here? Temple of meditation, communion, contemplation, higher mind. So there is this attunement to the cosmos, to the divine, that the masculines are relying on right now to keep an open mind, an open heart, to trust the process, to trust the journey, to stay in the flow of the knowing of what's transpiring here at this time. I'm getting that the masculines are heavily holding space for the feminines right now. Their love is bigger than whatever the feminines are going through at this time, but it feels like the feminines are really going through a rite of passage. What do the feminines need to know about this? 7 of Pentacles. So keep focusing inward. This is the same card that the masculine just saw for the feminines, this new beginning. You are receiving your freedom keys, feminines. So keep looking at that within whatever is going on for you. Take it how it resonates on your heart space, that it is about you right now and you taking the fruits from this labor that you've been investing in that's just for you, not your masculine. This is an internal energy of whatever you've been going through. Keep focusing on you. Keep focusing on clearing, coming through, taking accountability, accepting the path that your life has led you on and you are currently on. Continue working through and stepping through everything that's coming up for you right now. Keep an open mind, but stay focused. It's not time to shift your focus to your masculine right now. Your masculine is holding space and focused on what you're doing and sending you so much love, feminines. Do not doubt that for a second. What can we see for how the masculines feel in the heart space? King of Pentacles. Now we have another card here. That was the internal card for the feminine. So if you've seen how the cards have come out, we've got upright versions on the masculine side and the yin yang inverse too, the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So the masculines feel they are your person, feminines. They feel they are this safe container for you, this life partner, this committed one. Look at how they have the wings out holding space. Their love is bigger than this. This raven is saying, my love is bigger than this, bigger, 1111, than what you're going through, feminine. I've got you. I've got you. My love has got you. The divine is helping your masculine have got you right now, feminines. Here's that new beginning. Keep looking at your new beginning right now, feminines. Energetically, chamber of regeneration, creation, multiplication, and growth. So your masculine actually is holding this pentacle here, and they see you coming into the possession of your freedom, of your new beginning in the physical. They've got theirs here, and they are saying that they know on the heart space that once you have come through your rite of passage and can meet them on the other side, that there will be multiplication and growth, abundance. I'm hearing power couple, unstoppable, unlimited, together we are better kind of energy than alone. Growth together coming up. Your masculine is pointing at this star of hope and destiny here. On their heart of hearts, they know how committed they are, even when you don't understand the wisdom that they're being guided to have in these connections. Don't make that fit if it's not your story. Your heart knows if this is your story, or if it's a stretch and it's causing you suffering to imagine that the person you're watching this for is doing this. If your emotions are going bing, 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 then this may not be your story. That does not mean you do not deserve love. Don't try and make it fit if it's somebody that's not on this level that you're connected with. Just know, if you're hearing this message and you're connected with someone not on this level, that you deserve this. You deserve this. You're not here by an accident. What is the message for the feminines? Baby steps, one at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day, I just heard. So you are walking through this, one foot in front of the other right now, feminines. Take each day as it comes, I just heard. Take each day as it comes right now. What can we see for the masculines as far as what they want to manifest? Passion. They do. They want to bring so much light to the passion they feel for you. I just saw 1333. They know the sun is risen and they're going forward here. Look at this, the raven with the outstretched wings on the heart space of this horse of freedom. So the masculines want to come rushing in. This horse is charging towards you, feminines. They want to be able to show you passionately, without falter, without distraction, without obstacle, how much they love you. They want to do it and never stop when it's time, feminines. What is the spiritual lesson? 55, chamber of initiation. Spiritual gifts, mystery, enchantment, and secrets. This is telling me that your masculine has been keeping the love that they have a secret, and they have not been rushing in. They have not been acting physically or verbally with this amount of connection. They've been holding sacred space, and that passion is building as an equal to come in when it's time. but that they have not disclosed this. Some of them have not even said, I love you yet. And they want to. They want to be with you. They want to be near you. And they've kept it as a secret, but chamber of initiation, your heart knows. So this is changing with the 55. This is about to change. When whatever you're going through, feminine, happens, your masculine wants to come in this brand new day. What do the feminines need to know? Prince of Swords, you won't see this coming. It won't be talked about prior. Prince of Swords in the inverse means no communication about this. It's going to come when the clock strikes, so to speak. When it's time, it will be time. You will not see it coming. Do not preoccupy yourself with it. Feminine, live your best life. Keep going through your rite of passage, karma cleanup, one foot in front of the other, and allow the process to unfold naturally so you can be delighted with how good it is. You know, your masculine is the timekeeper. They will not come forward if they don't have a settled feeling about it being appropriate. If they come in prematurely and distract you from what's going on in your life, or they don't reach their maturity first, it will not be beneficial. And your masculine upholds that beyond anything else. If they are a divine masculine, they will not tarnish the prospects in this connection. They will stay back. They will stay back. They will hush themselves. They will not be obvious, but your heart knows. What are the actions the masculines wish to take? There's another 7. 7 of Swords, secrecy. So this is keeping their cards close to their chest. But see, there's the outstretched wings again. Their love is bigger than whatever's happening or appears to be happening in the connection, directly or indirectly right now, feminines. Right now, they're sitting, they're watching from a distance, and they want to stay back at this time. What is the energetic? Gate of returning, entrance, death, rebirth, passage. They know the cycles of things. They know when to come forward and when to stay back. Their love is so big and unconditional that they've started to learn when it's beneficial and when it's not, and make sense of it. They are not playing you. They are not playing games with your heart. Ask the divine, feminines, if your masculine fits this reading, because this is real true love. When someone does not want to impose an agenda and they are following divine guidance so as to be non-invasive, non-intrusive, and to love you unconditionally. Ask the divine to show you if that's your masculine in this reading, feminines. This is alluding to a return that they are secretly waiting, anticipating, on the edge. We've got this watching and waiting for the appropriate time. This tells me that they know what you're going through, feminines, and that they see you with that new beginning and that freedom on the horizon. That it's already begun. They've already watched the changes. They're watching the changes in your life, in whatever is going on, and they are anticipating coming back around. And a rebirth here, gate of returning. They see the gate of return in view. The 3 of Wands sometimes looks like a gate, a portal. So they see this. They see this portal that's marking their re-entry into your life for the rest of your life, I just heard. What do the feminines need to know? Celebration, 3 of Cups. Get ready to celebrate. There is a victory, a celebration on the horizon, feminines. And here's you with this cup of unconditional love. It's your trophy. It's what you've won. It's your freedom. It's the unconditional love. You unlock your karma by finding the unconditional love and manifesting from that seed point of unconditional love. And you will have others looking onward and watching you come into this, feminines. And when your freedom is won, your masculine will be coming back in. This is the action they secretly want to take. They want to toast your new life. What is the biggest challenge for these masculines? Working on their own pentacle. They know that you are working on yours and that they are working on theirs. This is the 8 of Pentacles. So the 6 of Pentacles is equal give and take, reciprocity. It takes two. If they come in and theirs isn't finished, it's not beneficial. If they come in and yours isn't finished, it's not beneficial. This is the challenge, though, is continuing to focus on theirs when you've got yours going on, and you continuing to focus on yours while they've got theirs going on. There are many things on both sides that neither know about, but you can feel it. You can feel it that this is the challenge, that it's too premature to go all in and get to the fun part. 2020, I just saw. 2020 vision, 2020 hindsight. So we will know retrospectively, this period of time was pivotal, is what I just heard. But right now, it's nose to the grindstone for each counterpart. And spiritual strength, virtue, and valor, 77, that number is all over this reading. So the masculine's challenge is working on their own spiritual strength and valor and allowing you to come into yours, feminines. What do the feminines need to know? The sun in the inverse. So we saw the sun already up in the sky in that other card that the masculines want to rush in. And here it is. It hasn't risen yet. You don't see this coming. Again, feminines, you don't have all the detail, but right now your masculine is learning the true meaning of spiritual strength, virtue, valor, and seeing you come into that. You don't know it yet. It's going to be hindsight 2020, but right now it's happening. Wow. What can we see for the solution? Oh, the lovers. Look. Your minds and heart together here, and both having this outstretched. There will be conversations, a sharing, a meeting of the minds about this period of time where both of you have had the love of the other in heart and mind and are not, for whatever reason, able to commune or talk about that yet. Look, the sunshine, the tree of life for each. Each has to come through the karma clearing and the growth that rises up into these mighty trees. And in time, the sun will shine, the consciousness will be brought to these rite of passage for each. And karmic completion, seal of fulfilled transformation, alchemy, metamorphosis, karmic completion. So the solution is to know that you will have the ability to commune with your counterpart over the karmic completion, that it is not fully completed. So many times over the last few years on these readings, I have seen various aspects of karmic completion happen. Facets of it. This is the full karmic completion giving way to the brand new lives. So that union can come in. We sometimes on this journey, multiple times, maybe even daily, we have aha moments, awarenesses where we let go, we see things, we understand what love is, we forgive, we release on all timelines and dimensions in this time, in this life and in others. All of those contracts that fall short of love. And they are falling away. The knowledge of good and evil, I just heard. There's a snake here. There's a blue snake here. So both of the counterparts are learning something very, very, very precise about the misconceptions that we've each held regarding love and relationships. We're seeing the big picture now. We're seeing our life's experiences in a broad spectrum, a collection of experiences that paint the picture of the knowledge of good and evil in the matters of love. It's being brought to our conscious attention right now, ending anxiety. 9 of Swords in the inverse. So this says get some sleep, feminines, but it's also the end of anxiety. Anxiety is when our head and heart are in a war. And when we're engaging in karmic things that are codependent and not balanced, our head and heart are always in a war because we just want peace, we want balance. And yet there are contrasts that do not allow for that because we haven't seen the truth. This truth will set you free. feminines. So this is the truth that's being seen right now. The inner workings of the karma that's allowing for this metamorphosis of consciousness to come in and never settle for those ways of interacting in relationships again. We can love unconditionally at a distance. Karmic partners we can forgive. Any kind of trauma and wounding we can heal. And it is the truth, conscious awareness, that sets us free. A paradigm shift. And there will be collaboration. You and your counterpart will collaborate over this. What can we see in the near future, the next 3 weeks? Knight of Swords. Not much communication about this high-level stuff. So there is a period of time still where there's an integration. It can be that certain things are pulling the counterparts away and needing to focus. But there's going to be a lot of growth, a growth spurt at this time. Temple of Amethystia, tranquility, patience, disillusion. So whatever this karma is that's being completed right now, it's going to have to go through a period of decompression, dissolution, where the untruths are going to be stripped away and the sight will be clear and peace will come in. Have patience, because even if you're not talking to your counterpart through this next period of time, things are dissolving in karmic situations to bring in, usher in peace for this new beginning. So that the coast is clear, the red carpet is rolled out, the way is paved, and these connections can come in without contest, without contempt, I just heard, without competition, without lack, without loss, without ridicule, without aggressors, without envy. Wow. So whatever each is going through and balancing out, stay with it, because you will have a grace period of integration before the new beginning comes in and can kick off in the way that it is divinely meant to do, and you can fall in love brand new for the rest of your lives. What can we see? Prince of Cups, it's a time for self-love. Over the next while, it's going to be deep heart work. Deep, deep heart work. Let's get these cards. What can we see coming up for the feminines over the next few weeks? The end of burden. You're going to be watching a lot of burden fall away, and you're going to be holding on to this new inspired torch. This new spark is going to come to the forefront. I'm just hearing you saying, feminines, I did it. It's done. I'm free. Yes, feminines, what can we see for emotional? Wow. What can we see? Snake spirit, time to heal. Exactly. And time for a deep dive. What did I say? A deep heart work. There it is, feminines. So it's bringing in the changes. 55 for the second time in this reading, and Swan's mate for life. That message has come out many times in this reading. So feminines, get ready for this passionate, soul-driven, real, true love life timeline that you're manifesting. And for the masculines, Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. Continue having your pulse on the finger, or your finger on the pulse of divine timing, masculines, because you are heavily protected, heavily guided, and you are therefore creating such a incredible container for your feminine in this love, protecting this love. Being shown those outstretched wings in this card as well. Your love is growing into being richer, bigger, deeper than anything that your feminine has experienced before. It's divine love, masculines. It's so beautiful. And chameleon spirit, act as if. No more imposter syndrome. Through this journey, masculines, you've been learning you are the best one for your feminine. because they are the best one for you, the one that you know is created perfectly for you. You could not have designed your feminine better. And you know, your imposter syndrome about being their equal match is going away as you see yourself truly channeling divine love for this counterpart. Okay, everyone, I'm going to release some more sessions a little bit later today for upcoming. And so, yes, I please ask you to join me in one of those, and I'm back. I am going to miss a couple more YouTube videos coming up towards the end of this week, the weekend. I'll still try and do them if possible, but many blessings, everyone. And thanks for all of your concerns. I'm okay. And, you know, I think this reading resonates for where I'm at too. So bye for now.